Week number 61 of the 27-inch challenge. Okay, this is an interesting week because it's my church's prayer and fasting week. So I'm training while fasting basically. So what kind of fasting? Is it full fast, like you don't eat anything, just water? No. It's basically more of a veggie fast. So this is exactly 200 kilos, 100 kilos, 220 pounds. Look at that Christmas color. Christmas color. Red and green. And my shorts are green. So 300 calories is the target. 300 to 500 calories. That's not a lot. For me, that's around 1/4 or less than 1/4 of my maintenance. So as you can see here, I'm doing it overhand grip, which is brutal in the forearms, and you see a little bit of fat, a little bit of love handles, because that's what you that's what I look like. That's what you look like when you drink a lot of water before a training session. Okay, around 2.5 liters of water. So this is what I look like, normally 28 inches, and this is around 29 if I drink a lot of water. So social media can be really deceiving, when you see amazing photos and physiques on social media. Probably there's a high chance that it is Photoshop. It is, if it's pictured, or if it's a video, it's highly possible that they establish good lighting, environmental factors that make you look better, like lighting, the place, the lighting is big, a big factor. A gym environment, or some form of calorie deprivation. They are really on low calorie diets. That's why they look like that. Or if not, if they're still eating a lot, they are on steroids or performance enhancers, or they have good genetics. That's one factor. So don't be so pressured in the social media space that you have to look a certain way in order for you to accept yourself and be happy. Okay, because if you are not happy with 29-inch waist, or a 2-pack ab, or for me that's just a line on the stomach, I guess you'll not also be happy if you have a 6-pack. Happiness is just should not depend on the situation. It should depend on, it's a state of mind, happiness. Okay, so I'm doing a hip hinge movement here. This is 220 pounds for a set of 40 reps total, I think. I'm doing hip hinge here for 4 sets of 10. Okay, 40 reps total. Okay, and I think I'm not gonna do this for the next week because the soreness is just there. It's just, I can't deal with the soreness. I can't squat after doing this. Okay, so I'm just gonna do rows again for the back, or half of the volume for the rows, and then if I want a hip hinge movement, I'll do some slow and controlled sumo deads. Okay, so this is new to my training now for 2020. This is called the Vmo Squad. Okay, Vmo Squad, I introduced this before on our series, this 27-inch challenge. What you basically do is elevate your heel and you push your knees and your feet, your toes out. Okay, like that. Just doing a regular squat, but you're elevating the heel. What does this do? This shifts the focus on the quads, especially if you do it like this. You know, you go down, you pause at the bottom, and you explode up without even locking out the knee. Before you lock out, you go down again immediately. Okay, so that's what I call the Vmo squat. If you try this for high reps, I mean 8 reps above, okay, that's high reps for me. Actually, high reps is considered 25 above in studies, but for me, it's, you know, medium rep range is 8 reps plus. In my opinion, it's high reps for squats. It will challenge your heart. It's cardio. Okay, if you do it like this, you know, pausing at the bottom and then exploding like this, and you know, and sitting again immediately, it will burn your vastus medialis and your vastus lateralis. The lower part of your upper leg will feel it, you know, and that's my weakness when it comes to my legs. Okay, that's a lesson you must learn. You know, it's all about targeting what's weak in your genetics. Okay, my genetics is I grow my upper leg pretty fast, but the lower part of the upper leg, you know, the VMO and the vastus lateralis, the other side of the VMO, it's not growing. Okay, so this will be a staple for 2022, and this is it at the side. This is how it looks at the side. So I am going to do now, shift the training focusing on the squats now. Okay, I'm sick today, this day, so I'm just doing, you know, one plate 180 pound squat. Okay, so yellows for me plus the Olympic bar is 180 pounds. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I do around 7,200 volume units for the legs, so you'll see a lot of reps when the weight is this light. Okay, I normally do 50 reps total, I think, for this without even resting. So it's cardio, it's basically cardio. But when I do next week, I'll do heavier squats. When I do heavier squats, the reps of this 180 pounds will go down, of course. So yeah, that's the staple to the January to February month. I'm aiming to get 27 inches by end of February. Okay, and I'm not pressuring myself. If I don't get it again, you know, I still enjoy the foods I want. But you'll not see a lot of food in this. You'll not see any food in this week. Okay, because I'm fasting basically. And people say, you're fasting, why are you lifting heavy weights? Okay, and the answer is, that's how I protect my muscle. that's how you protect your muscle, because if you don't train, if you're always sitting around, you're gonna get sick. And it's effective. My clients and I use this approach whenever we're sick, or experiencing some fever, especially if the fever is not that bad. You train, you break a sweat, you know, you do some circuit stuff, and you know, most of them, their lungs is kind of freed, you know, from its pressure. You know, they feel good after the workout. Okay, so I'm shifting from the focus for January and February is, again, not OHP. For pushing, it's about the bench. I am aiming for this weight, 230 pounds, 220 pounds. I think this is 1.53 times 1. 230 pounds, yeah. This is 230 pounds for a set of 6. Okay? Pausing at the chest. that's what I want to maintain this week. I want to make it 235 for the same reps. Okay, 5-pound increase. How many weeks? 6 weeks at the least. Okay, that's how slow I gain strength now because I'm pretty advanced. I'm 150 pounds and this is more than my body weight, so I need to be careful and not eating anything. I didn't eat, just eating vegetables and water and some diet Coke, diet sodas this week. So this is how I warm up. Basically, I warm up 20 reps for the bar, and then I add some light 35-pound bar, and then again the 180s, 65 plus 45, 67 plus 67 plus 45, that's around 180. And then I add the 10-pound plate, 2 on each side, so that's around 230 pounds. I'm not sure with the weight of the plate, but if you put it on scale, it says 11 kilos. So this is around 230 pounds. So that's 2. Look at the reps. Look at 3, 4, 5. I told you I'm gonna get 6. Okay, I got 6. So I grinded the 6 out. So the next set, I started to go again for this amount of weight. The first set felt good, so I'm gonna keep the weight and still do another set. So let's see how many we can get. How many? One more. So I got 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. So let's see our volume for now. So we have 220 times 10 reps total. What do we have now? 2,200. My goal is 5,500 for the chest. So here's how easy it is to manipulate your loads. So I don't like to go heavy on the next set, so we'll go 180. We're gonna reduce 2 plates on the bar. So how many reps will I get if I do 180 the next set times 10 reps? No, this is wrong. This calculator is wrong. So that calculator is wrong, so we googled scientific calculator. So I did 220 times 10 reps. Okay, so the next set, I don't want to go 200, we'll go 180. The next set. So how many reps will I have to do if I want 5,500 volume? My volume to be 5,500. Let's try 10 reps. So we don't have any answer here yet. 4,000. So if I do another set of 180 times 10, 5/8. So we're gonna do 15 to 20 reps with 180. That's how you compute volume. That's how easy it is. So to make this 180, we reduce this 10 and another 10. So that's 20 pounds. And another 10, 30. And then another 10, 40. So that is 180 pounds. 65, 65, 45. I don't think this is 65. I think this... I estimated the yellows are 180. Yata, hindi ko alam. Meron. Bibili ka? O, ano niya sa wallet ko? Huwag ka lang muna dadaan, ha? Kano kailangan mo? That's 12. We have 8 more. We rest a bit, but around 5-10 seconds. We do 2 to 3 reps until we get the 20 reps. So yeah, we're at 12. Let's do 2 more reps. It's 14. 6 more.
70. Gcash ka. Okay.
Hindi, okay lang.
Dito na ako.
Oh. Remember, these are for pause reps. Pause force reps. So it's not the regular touch and go bench. It's that you go slow and then you pause for 1-2 seconds and then you explode up. That's why it's hard. So that was a brutal set and a time saver, you know, volume, you get your volume, but the problem is it's so intense, you know, and it's the same thing I'm doing here. Okay, the dog crap training style will be a staple in my program for the rest of my life. Okay, I don't want to spend a lot of time in the gym. I want to get in there, do the work as long as it's, get intense and, go out. That's why I always preach to train only 2 hours a week. 2 hours a week, okay, including resting. That's how I train basically. It's just 9 movements, a week, and you get strong and you shape your body. Okay, same with females. That's how you do it. Pick movements that you progress on. For example, me, it's the bench and the squat for this January, February, time. Okay, but the problem is, I'm struggling now with life in general, career stuff and family stuff, so relationship stuff. So I don't have a lot of motivation to train, and I find this training to be sustainable, because there is a difference between sustainable and convenient. Okay, if your training is just convenient, you will not succeed. You will not be able to succeed in making it, doing it over and over again, because it's just convenient. For example, going to the gym. If the gym is convenient, it's just a couple of blocks away from your home. It's convenient, you can go there, it's easy to go there. Okay, but I think it's still not sustainable. Okay, why? Because when life happens, like what I'm experiencing, this month, this particular time of the year, beginning of the year, when financial troubles come and problems here and there come, and all career stuff comes, you depression hits for some of my friends, depression hits, sickness in the family hits, then that convenient program or gym time you will not be able to do it. When I say sustainable, even if bad times come, you'll still be able to do it. 5 exercises plus 4 isolation movements or assistance movements, that's easy. That's sustainable. And for you, it might be less. It might be just 3 exercises. The important thing is the consistency. Again, all successful people, in every field always say consistency. For example, this piece of steel right here, this is sustainable. I don't have to go to the gym to get 45 pounds of weight. This is 45 pounds, by the way. I make it a dumbbell at home. Or if you don't have this, do some water jugs. If you don't have, it's useful to have barbells and dumbbells at home, because you can be consistent. It can be sustainable. It's just there. It's just in your garage or in your place in your home, spot in your home. Okay, go beyond convenience. That's what I'm saying. Okay, go beyond convenient. What is sustainable for you? Even if it's very, very few exercises, what can you do? You can apply this also in diets. Okay, what can you do now to make it sustainable? Okay, it might be just shifting from soda to diet soda. That will make a lot of difference. Okay, don't remove carbs completely. It will be inconvenient and it will be unsustainable. That's the mistake people make. They're too extreme. Okay, just make it sustainable. I can't emphasize that enough. Okay, so that's the message of this week for me. It's just sustainability is when bad times come, you still do it. Convenience, when bad times come, even if it's convenient, you have a lot of problems, you will not do it. Okay, so it's the key is, you know, doing small things. Okay, so what you've seen there is I did, after the bench, I did some pull-ups and I did some curls. Okay, again,
So
40 to 80
I
reps
discovered
total,
that
nothing
this
fancy. Again, sustainable. I
the
don't
same weight
think
as
when I train
this.
a lot. So this is
Remember,
actually
I'm
the
using
same weight
those before.
that and this, the water jug and the piece of metal. So yeah, this is sustainable for me. Not going to the gym, just, you know, doing some, being creative at home. Actually, this is nothing creative. It's just, you see the handles and oh dumbbells. Okay, so this is 45 pounds. I'm doing this for my side delts. Okay, side delts, one of the most important muscle groups, I think, for men, because it builds the V taper. Okay, it's partnered with the lats and the back, you know, the great upper body strength. So I'm doing here 45 pounds, 44 pounds, 40 pounds for some scales say 40 pounds for around 20 reps. Again, after 20 reps, I'm pausing at the top, trying to pause at the top and then going down. So after that, I did 20 reps on the other arm and 20 reps on the other arm, and then do 5s without even resting. So I hope you learned something from this. You know, you can still train while fasting. That's how you preserve your muscle. Just don't overdo it. You know, don't do crazy amounts of volume. Don't overreach. You know, don't overtrain. But it's gonna be challenging because you're gonna be extra hungry. You know, but the point here is to not really worry about hunger. You know, just focus on the spiritual side of things. Focus on God. You know. So that's the point why you're fasting. So yeah, and you'll see some posing here. You know, I don't look bad. I also don't look, you know, too good. You know, just moderation. Delts are pumped, and yeah, that's what you can achieve naturally with, you know, average genetics. Okay, if you want to learn more on this, click our link tree below. I do the Arnold pose and it hurts. So click the link tree below this video and you'll see a lot of programs there. Free programs, paid programs, coaching, articles, you know. And, you know, please follow us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe on this channel. Thank you. See you next week. Bye-bye. Peace.